Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Philadelphia 76ers. And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Duncan, Gervin out there with Parker. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Here's Shays. Back to Malone. Rebound, San Antonio. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Parker against Iverson. Malone with the steal. Irving drives in, and the slam dunk by Irving.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now here's Parker. Wembanyama outside. Shot clock at 6. Gervin outside. Parker outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Iverson against Parker. Iverson passes to Shays. The kick out to Irving. Iverson outside. Again, Philadelphia.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Wembanyama passes to Leonard. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Leonard. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Parker.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
No problem knocking that one down. Irving's got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Parker. He has 5. Inside, Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Pass to Malone. Kicks it out to Iverson. Driving in. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Duncan finds Leonard. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 4. Iverson passes to Shays. From outside, off the mark. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Parker. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. And so here is Philadelphia. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. .41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Driving the lane, and Iverson throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Shays can't hit. Spurs trail by 5. Parker looking over the floor. Duncan, a screen, takes the 3. Shays with the rebound. Parker with the steal. Here's Duncan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Embiid. McGinnis out there with Cunningham. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Collins in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Here's Dampier. He's covered by Maxey. Gilmore. They set the pick. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
He hits both from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Maxey finds Collins. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 5. Dampier, the pass to Aldridge. Ginobili outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Dampier. Fires top of the key. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 3-point lead. Embiid, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
There's the screen. Pass to Bowen. Here's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's McGinnis. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid. This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
Gilmore, 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Philadelphia with the ball. Embiid with the screen on Ginobili. Collins kicks to Embiid. Pass to McGinnis. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Here's Dampier. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Stolen. Here's Bowen. Covered by Cunningham. Embiid against Aldridge. Pass to Dampier. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Maxey against Aldridge. Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Back to Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Parker. He's got 5. Double team on Parker. Duncan down low. McGinnis covering. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:19 left in the first half of basketball.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Embiid with the screen on Parker. Maxey attacking. Embiid off the left rim and out. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Gervin. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Maxey against Duncan. Kicks it out to Maxey. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Parker passes to Duncan. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Parker, a screen on McGinnis. Clock at 6. Back to Parker. Here's Leonard. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And McGinnis throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Goes up off the inbound, and it's Leonard with the jam. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The Spurs, 24.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the court for San Antonio, Ginobili is out there with Dampier. Then it's Bowen. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Dampier. Iverson covering. Pass to Bowen. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Gilmore. Shays with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's Iverson to the left wing. Here's Shays. Releases. Misses the jumper. Pass to Bowen. Here's Dampier. Iverson covering. Dampier, the pass to Gilmore. The turnaround Jay. And he can't bank that one in. 90 seconds now into the second half. The drive by Iverson. Here's Shays. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Bowen. He's got 5, and it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Shays. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. 3-pointer. Kicks it out to Iverson. Malone with the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilmore. Still yet to score. The kick out to Aldridge. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Cheeks. Outside Irving. Malone dishes to Irving. And it's off from 3-point range. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Bowen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Gilmore. Pass to Dampier. Over Irving. Shots good by Dampier. Dampier's got 6. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Iverson with the ball. 7 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The 76ers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Iverson.
At the line for your Sixers.
And he makes both free throws. 1:29 left in the third. Pass to Aldridge. They set the screen. Here's Bowen. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Iverson outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
The 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Dampier. Iverson covering. Malone with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Shays. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Outside Aldridge. They set the pick. Pass to Bowen to end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bowen's got 8 points. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Shays. A rebound by the Spurs. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Cheeks. He's out there with Iverson. Moses Malone out there with Irving. And it's Shays in at the four-man position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. There's the pick. Iverson with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Spurs trail by 7. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for San Antonio.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Iverson passes to Cheeks. And stolen by Aldridge. Pass to Gilmore. The kick out to Aldridge. 6 to shoot. To the inside. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Malone. Here's Iverson. Drops in the layup for 2. Iverson's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Ginobili looking around. Fires from deep. San Antonio again missing. The 76ers leading by 8.
San Antonio foul. Louis Dampier. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Outside Aldridge. San Antonio again missing. Iverson outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Shays. Gilmore grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 10 and stolen by Iverson. To the middle. Shays the pass to Malone. Iverson outside. And the dunk by Iverson.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Philadelphia on D. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
The drive by Iverson. Pass to Malone. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And the 76ers lead by 12. Inside. Kicks it out to Ginobili. There's a good screen. Here's Dampier. Back to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dampier. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Iverson throws it down.
And Iverson, the master of the and one, just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Spurs trail by 15.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Gilmore. 1:06 left in the fourth. Here's Bowen. Launches a three. Shays with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run.
Louis Dampier. That's his third personal foul.
Free throw good. Iverson.
At the line for your Sixers, Allen.
And so he makes both from the line. San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 17. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Allen Iverson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Pass to Embiid. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker left side for the three. And Embiid pulls it down. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-5 run. And finished off by Collins. Wembanyama outside. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
15 fouls.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Sixers,
And both free throws good for Iverson. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers.